Hello, Psycho and Social Studies students. It is me, Mr. Meyer, and I am back today to introduce to you your very first project of the year. This project is going to be a fun one. Get excited. You are going to be making a map of your very own imaginary land. Let's get into it. Now, first and foremost, all the information you will need for this project is in Schoology in the same exact folder that you have found this video. It's going to be like right down there at the other links in this folder. That will be where you'll get all of the details that I probably will leave out in this video. Because this video, I just want to introduce it. I want to show you an example and kind of talk through what I'm looking for with the map. Now, for my in-person students, you will be getting a large piece of paper to complete your map. For my at-home students, you have a few options. If you are making this map at home, you can take a piece of blank white paper, or if you are feeling extra fancy, you can take two pieces of blank paper and tape them together, thus making a larger sheet of paper. Totally up to you. I understand that not everyone has the same resources, and honestly, like if you just want to do it on a single sheet of paper, that's totally fine. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk exactly about what this project is. So, for this project, you are inventing land. A land based off of, I would probably say, something that you like. So if you really like baseball, make it imaginary land all about baseball. And there's Fastball Mountain and Slider River and Home Run Plateau and all these different landforms in your imaginary land based off of its theme. So let's say, for example, you really like dancing. So this is a physical map of Dancer Island. And in this imaginary land, this past student of mine has Pirouette Plains. And here is Firebird Volcano and Grand Gulf and Barre Bay. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know that's a dancing word. So all of her different landforms are based off of different dancing things. And of course, she made it in the shape of a dancer. Pretty impressive. She also included a compass rose, right there, right there. And she even included a map key as well and a map scale at the bottom. Now, you do not have to include a map key, a map scale, or a compass rose, but if you want it to look like a legit map, those things help. It made it look very nice for her. Notice how she also has the title at the top as well, physical map of Dancer Island, because this is a physical map that you will be making. This is not a political map. This is not a topographic map. This is a map of landforms and where they are. So that's that. On the back of this map, you will see that there is more writing. It's a little bit hard to see in this video because light's shining through. But on the back of your map, you are going to include each of the landforms that you draw on the front of your map. Now, a good way to identify what landform is what is to number each one. As you see, this student next to each landform has placed a number. So there's 17, that one's 9. You look like there, that's 16, that's 7. So Pirouette Plains is 7. And all of those have different numbers so that when you look on the back, when you go to 4, you see the definition of that landform. You will have 20 landforms on your map, all of which should be different landforms that are in your landforms dictionary. So the definition part shouldn't be too hard. You're simply just taking the definition that you've already put in your landform dictionary and applying it to your map so that whenever I am looking at whatever that might be, I can look on the back and see, oh, that is, in fact, a mountain, because here's the definition, and that's what it looks like on the map. Here's another example. Here is physical map of the fog. It's a KU map, which I'm a Mizzou guy, so it's a good thing this is a really good example. Otherwise, I would have been mad at the student. Just kidding. But it is a really good example, so let's take a look. So notice how neat and clean this looks. They did a very good very good job of drawing this and showing some effort. You will be graded on how neat your drawing is. Also, you'll be graded on if there's color. They did a good job of including color. Notice how they have different things like Home Court Hills at the very top. And then you have Hall of Fame Harbor, Rock Chalk Channel. So again, they have clever names based off of the theme of the map. And on the back, again, they have those definitions of the different landforms. So there you have it. Get creative. Pick that thing that you really like. If you can name a bunch of different foods, then draw your land in the shape of a food and include that. It has worked best for students to make their imaginary land covered in water on all four sides, making it an island. That way you can also include things like gulfs and bays and peninsulas, but you do not have to make them islands like these two people made. But again, it does help to draw them that way. When titling your map, I would include that it is a physical map. You are not graded on it, but after all, we know what the different types of maps are, so we might as well apply that knowledge to this, isn't that right? But that's about it. Have fun with it. Be creative. Ask me if you have any questions. Good luck. I'm really excited to grade these.